Hey guys, it's Joe with BitRaged. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't see another prediction for the price of Bitcoin by the end of the year. I've seen 25,000, I've seen 50,000, I've seen 100,000 in predictions, and it's important to realize that there isn't a person on the planet that can say with certainty what the price of Bitcoin will be in a year. Nobody knows. So everything that's being spoken is speculation. I think it is a really good store of value and will see growth over this year. But I think that a lot can change in a couple months. One of the things that people don't talk about as much is the strength and the power of the Ethereum platform. Bitcoin is slowly and steadily losing its dominance. The orange here is Bitcoin, the purple is Ethereum. As you can see, it's been steadily losing dominance over the past 2 months, and Ethereum has been gaining that. So they're starting to come to a point where they would meet and then intersect, and one would go one way and one would go the other. Now, it's important to realize that while it is possible for Ethereum to pass Bitcoin in dominance, it's also likely that the two of them will grow together, especially if we see the implementation of the Lightning Network this year. That could potentially change Bitcoin dramatically. That could solve a lot of the issues that it currently has and really facilitate a lot more growth, and it could gain its dominance back, right? But as of right now, Ethereum is growing like crazy. And why that's happening is most new tokens are run on Ethereum. They're based on Ethereum. And there's several reasons for that. One of those reasons is Bitcoin itself as a platform is a purpose-built currency system. Ethereum was built to fix some of the underlying inherent issues with Bitcoin. One of the issues for an ICO is that a block time for Bitcoin can be about 10 minutes. Once you get more blocks on the chain, we can see up to an hour. So obviously if you're running an ICO, you want things to process really quickly so that you can scale and grow. Ethereum solves that issue, and it implements a faster block creation time. The other major advantage of Ethereum is the ERC20 token standard. The ERC20 token standard is just a set of guidelines and rules that facilitate the integration of various currencies, as it says here in the article. So basically what that means is new projects don't have to worry about creating a bridge between two systems. They can use a very standardized system, such as the ERC20 token standard that is widely used right now, and they don't have to worry about creating their own. So it just makes it stronger. Moving forward, we're going to start to see more and more tokens built on this standard, and so it's going to just compound and make it stronger. It's also interesting to me to see all of the major tokens right now that are currently based on Ethereum. We see like EOS and Tron, Quantum, the Binance token, Salt, Golem, Civic, we got 10x, we've got Monaco, we've got AirSwap. We just did a video on AirSwap. We've got a ton of tokens that are based on Ethereum, and these are the top 50. We've got some big tokens in this list. So this, combined with the fact that a lot of new ICOs are using Ethereum, will help propel Ethereum further, especially if we get some really good projects like EOS to come in and see some growth. That could help propel Ethereum a lot farther. It's also interesting to note that if I'm a new trader, it is a lot harder for me to lose on a chart like Ethereum than a lot of the other altcoin charts. And I'll show you why. So let's say I'm a new trader and I'm looking at this chart and I'm trying to decide for myself where to buy, and maybe I see this much of the chart, right? And I'm looking at this and I say, well, hey, this looks like a good place to buy in, right? And then the price goes up, so I feel good about myself. I feel like the price is going where I thought it was going to go, and then this happens. And we're still not quite at the point where it was up here. But even if I made this mistake, and I bought here when I should have read the signs and saw that this was going to run away on me, but even if I bought here and made this mistake, I'm still holding Ethereum. I'm holding a valuable asset that is going to be more valuable in the next few months. What if I started on a chart like this? So maybe we're a new trader and we're looking at a chart like this, and I'm seeing, 6,800 to 10,000. That's like almost double. So this looks awesome, right? I can make a lot of money on this chart. So I decide, hey, I'm gonna buy in right here because it's been going up and it's probably gonna go up again, right? And then this happens, right? And then it goes down. Goes down all the way to here, bounces back, but then it goes back down. The other danger with a chart like this is, what if this token, this project disappears tomorrow? What if it gets delisted on some of the exchanges that it's currently listed on? Now I'm holding a worthless coin that I can't even sell. That's not going to happen with Ethereum. Even if I make a mistake and I buy and the price goes way down like this, and keep in mind this is a market correction, so this isn't a normal pattern for an Ethereum chart. But let's just say, for instance, that this does happen. I buy here and it goes all the way down to here. I'm still holding a valuable asset which will come back to this point. Same thing with Bitcoin, and it's the same thing with Litecoin. And look how close these charts are. This is Ethereum and this is Bitcoin. Look how close these charts are. The price of Bitcoin and the price of Ethereum are heavily influenced by each other. When one goes up, the other one goes up. When one goes down, the other one generally goes down. It's not exact, it's not perfect, but you can see a definite pattern here. They're linked. The same thing with Litecoin. This is Litecoin, this is Bitcoin. Okay? We see a very similar pattern with all three of these major coins: Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. This is another top 5 coin. This is Ripple. We don't see that same pattern here. It's not as closely linked as the other three. So if you're a new trader and you want to get in on trading, you want to learn what you're doing, start with Ethereum. Start with Litecoin. Even start with Bitcoin. Sign up for an exchange like GDAX and trade Bitcoin to USD. And just learn what you're doing. Figure out what you're doing. And if you make a mistake, well, hey, now I'm just holding Ethereum. Or I'm holding Bitcoin. Or maybe I'm holding Litecoin. I made a mistake, the price went down, but I'm still holding something of value. And I can wait till it comes back up and then sell it at that time. But if I go in on some of these altcoins, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I start buying into these, and it drops, there is no guarantee that it's coming back. And keep in mind, there's no guarantee with anything. There are no guarantees in the trading world. But Ethereum is a lot safer, far stronger than pretty much any altcoin right now. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, go ahead and subscribe. We've got a lot more planned in the future. Take care, guys.